Check out great deals at Safeway. This week at Safeway, 1 pound of strawberries or 6 ounces of blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries are 3 for $12. Member price. Plus get value packs of USDA Choice Boneless Beef Tri-Tip Roast, untrimmed twin packs for $3.87 per pound with digital coupon. Limit 2 packages. And local green or red seedless grapes for the member price of $1.88 per pound. Also at Safeway, 16 ounces of Jennie-O turkey. Selected varieties are buy one, get one free. Visit Safeway.com or head in store for more deals.
O ancestors, blacker than 1,000 midnights, African ancestors, it is to you that we, your children, give respect and honor. O ancestors, we call upon you and welcome you in this place. African ancestors, let your presence fill this place. O ancestors who have been purposely excluded from the history book so that the world may not know of your greatness. Our African ancestors who gave civilization to the world. Our African ancestors who gave the arts to the world. Our African ancestors who gave the sciences to the world. Our African ancestors who gave literature to the world. Our African ancestors who gave God consciousness to the world. Our African ancestors who gave medicine to the world. Our African ancestors who gave the sciences to the world. Our African ancestors who gave God consciousness to the world. Oh, ancestors, we thank you for devoting your life to make a future for us, your children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Now stand with us, strengthen us, guide us, teach us, and protect us from the snare of our enemies. Rise up, O African ancestor, and live in us. And we will not fail to honor you. We will not fail to respect you. And we will not fail to hear you. And we will not betray you. Asheo. Give thanks. Love. Love. Rastafari. Putting my faith in what made me. Moms and pops created me. Grandma helped raise me. Doing the Reaganomics, told as a youth I'll never go to college. Teachers retelling lies from what they learned in college. Graduated at the age of 19 as a father. Still went to college. Denmark, South Carolina, grade 2.5 average. I managed to leave with a degree in sociology. Until this day, 2000 and something. I'ma keep pushing. I'ma keep pushing. When trials and tribulations come, I'ma keep pushing. I'ma keep pushing. I'ma keep pushing. When trials and tribulations come, I'ma keep pushing. Fresh out of school, I needed a job to feed my youth. Worked for New Balance 6 years. Then I had a step. Went to Maryland U, got laid off. Became a government contractor, got laid off. For the third time, still seeking the divine. So I gotta get what's mine. Let my little light shine. Overpower all the darkness. Do for self. Got unemployment help. Flipped it like an acrobat. Studio, Nikon. Different lenses. Bump up my ISO. Aperture, the future's bright. I'm the present. Learn from the past. This too will pass. So I give thanks and praises. Jah daily. So I give thanks and praises to Jah daily. I'ma keep pushing, I'ma keep pushing. When trials and tribulations come, I'ma keep pushing. Mental Salvation Radio. Today is Saturday, December the 9th, 2023. But it is after 12 a.m. and some would say it's Sunday, Enoch. December the 10th, 2023. This is WOW Radio, Mental Salvation Radio, www.wow.radio.net, episode 51. And at the top of the hour, you just heard a song called Keep Pushing by me, Enoch 7 Prophet. That song, Keep Pushing, was just to put in perspective of keep pushing. You know, when I was working that 9 to 5 and was a government contractor, I did get laid off 3 times. Then I went to go work for Maryland University College. Got laid off from there. So it was just the process of keep pushing. That was the whole concept of that song, was to keep pushing. So therefore, I want to thank everyone. And with that being said, thanking everyone for tuning in to another installment of Mental Salvation Radio. Thank you to everyone who has been downloading and uploading the shows. Big up to everyone who's just now catching on to me doing podcasts. Thank you all so much. Big up to those who have downloaded from Deezer, from Google Play to Apple Podcasts, and those who are following the RSS feed. So if you come to the homepage of WOW Radio and go click Mental Salvation Radio, there is an RSS feed that you can follow. Each time that I come on the air, each time that I upload new content, you will be alert right there. It goes to your phone. You can use the speaker app. You can use Spotify. You can go to iHeartRadio. You can go to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and use that particular link. And I'm up to about 50. The 51st show right here. The 51st. Can't even say it. Can't even put it together. 51st show here on Mental Salvation Radio. So when I come back, we're going to talk about the strain of the days. I have two strain of the days. We'll be right back. Mental Salvation Radio.
Look at how beautiful and free. And then here we can be whoever we want to be. Not our past, not our stuff we've done, but who we really are in here. People see us. We're not back getting chased by cops or shot in the back by friends. Let's just stay here.
I hear everything you're saying, and I feel exactly what you feel.
Yeah, you listening to Shock for Music or whatever.
Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. Never been to the Hamptons, but kiss the girl from Hampton, VA. Call her Alexandria, around the corner from Old Town, Arlington, VA to be exact. I stay for lovers where we met. Shorty was kinda you saw her wiggling when she started walking. Beautiful mind when she started talking. That southern slang, manifesting everything. Rearranging her DNA, manifesting everything, rearranging.
And I feel exactly what you feel.
No, Lynn, you don't know.
But I have to think about it. I love you here too.
Yeah, you listening to Shock for Music or whatever.
Mental Salvation Radio. It is Sunday, December the 10th, 2023, and the time is now 12:22. As they would call that in the spiritual realm. It's the master numbers, right? Master numbers. Yes, 12:22 on the AM side of things. What you just heard at the top of the hour, what I played was Keep Pushing. That was a record I did years ago. So long ago, years ago. And then I followed that up with Virginia Slim. Also story-based, telling a story, right? That's what hip-hop is about, allowing your mind to travel, allowing your mind to be creative in that atmosphere. So those were actually written by Enoch the Prophet. Now, let's jump into these strains of the days. I got two of them for you. Strains of the days. The first strain is lamb bread. Lamb's bread. Lamb's bread is also known as lamb's breath. Ooh. Did you know that the word Sprite means breath? The word Sprite means breath. Breathe. Right, so do the analogy on that particular word, Sprite, right? And then you will see spirit, which spirit is breath. At any rate, lamb's breath is a sativa marijuana strain of an unknown genetic origin, which is uniquely shaped. Light green buds that resemble balls of sheep's wool. Not the balls of the sheep, y'all. Okay. Not the balls. It don't resemble the balls of a sheep or a lamb. All right. Talking about the wool. All right. The effects of lamb's bread are believed to be energetic and uplifting. Okay. Also, the strain highlights that comes in that, because, I've always talked about terpenes. I've always talked about the THC levels and things of that nature. But this is a feeling of creativity, uplifting, helps with stress and anxiety and depression. So I ingest lamb's bread because of the creativity, of the uplifting, keeps me moving and grooving, shaking in the bacon, and things of that nature. On the flip side of that, you have some negative effects with it, which sometimes would be dry eye or dry mouth or anxiety. Once again, the miracle marijuana is a person-to-person conversation with your body, what your body needs, what your body doesn't need. There's certain strands out there that may give you a headache. And then it's, may give you a headache, but won't give your buddy, see how I put that together, your buddy, a headache either, right? Or may not give them a headache. The second strand is wedding cake. Wedding cake. Wedding cake is also known as triangle mints. Number 23 is a potent type of indica hybrid marijuana strain made by crossing triangle kush with animal mints. It just sounds like a Zoolander of time, don't it? The fun fact is, in Canada, this strain is known as pink cookies. The wedding cake strain provides relaxing and euphoric effects that calm the body and mind. This strain yields a rich, tangy flavor, and it does. It does. The effects of this strain is relaxed, aroused, and hungry. So if you're hungry, you need something, you want to fill your belly up, and you can't really eat, and you can't get an appetite, this strain will help with that hunger appetite. If jolly old Saint Nick, since we are in the holiday season, can't get, then guys, you could go ahead and get some, leave the blue pills alone, or go to the gas station, leave them jokes out of the picture, and try the wedding cake that will help your arousal moments. You feel me? And on the negative side, on the flip side of that, it can cause dizziness. Okay, it's almost like taking them pills. I never take I don't take pills. I just want you to put that out there. But what I'm saying is that those pills will probably make your ass more dizzier, more anxiety, and more paranoid. All right, so leave them drugs alone. Those drugs, leave them drugs alone. Them drugs ain't good for you, ain't built for you. All right, and it also helps with anxiety, stress, and depression. Okay, so try those strands out. Let me know what you think. Enoch 7 Prophet, Mental Salvation Radio. We'll be right back.
How long was Neil Armstrong actually on the moon? When did Europe start speaking English? Did Marco Polo really go to China? CuriosityStream is the streaming service for all things history, plus science, wildlife, and more. What's the real story behind the Mona Lisa? We've got that. What caused the collapse of Rome? We know. Where did we find mankind's earliest ancestor? Come find out. For the holidays, give the gift of curiosity with 25% off gift cards for your curious cohorts. It's holiday shopping season at curiositystream.com/gift.
Check out great deals at Safeway. This week at Safeway, 1 pound of strawberries or 6 ounces of blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries are 3 for $12. Member price. Plus get value packs of USDA Choice Boneless Beef Tri-Tip Roast, untrimmed twin packs for $3.87 per pound with digital coupon. Limit 2 packages. And local green or red seedless grapes for the member price of $1.88 per pound. Also at Safeway, 16 ounces of Jennie-O turkey. Selected varieties are buy one, get one free. Visit Safeway.com or head in store for more deals.
Trouble's weighing heavy on me. Trouble's on my soul weighing heavy on me. Take a pill for 30 days, the doctor ordered. Gotta keep my blood pressure in check. Don't wanna check out yet. Rolling up smoke, relieve the stress. Vented to my therapist. Wrap my mind around the shit. Most High, please forgive me if I sin a little bit. I must admit, I'm getting doper. Never lost my mojo, slowly cooking this vegan stew. Call it the bitch's brew for those who doubt me. Make you feel the wrath, verbal slow and fast. Grab the cash rules, everything around me, but we getting tags. Middle fingers to Uncle Sam, cause this is wag. Hear my voice over King C's tracks, we stay humble. Never crumble when they call our name to hit the stage. Energy come in phases like the moon does. Control your emotions, wave in the oceans. I'm a work in progress, you can see the boots and the hi-hat. Beat it down constantly. Vented to my therapist. Wrap my mind around the shit. Most High, please forgive me if I sin a little bit. I must admit, I'm getting doper. Never lost my mojo. Slowly cooking this vegan stew.
Chakra music.
Mental Salvation Radio. Thank y'all once again for tuning in. That's right. You heard what I said. Tuning in to another installment. This is episode 51 here on WOW Radio. That's www.wow, the letter U, radio.net. Now, I just saw something in the headlines the other day. Watching television, telling lies to my vision, right? So I'm and this is what I mean by watching television. How they can lie to you in your face and it's okay. So I'm watching the news. In the news, someone won the lottery. Now, you know, go back to your grandmama and your grandpappy and your uncles and your aunties, and you probably now putting $1 down on the lotto, right? It's all a game. It's all a game. This is actually the real monopoly, the lotto system, right? So we invest, we put money in the lotto. So this young lady won $1.58 billion. All right. The headline reads, I saw this on the news and I went to go research it because something was very crazy about it. And I'm going to give you my thoughts. All right. So, Mega Millions, August 8th, on a Tuesday, 1.58 billion winning tickets sold at a Publix in Florida. Number one, we're in Florida. There's always somebody older who they think about to roll out before time expires. It never is anyone who lives in the inner city. You feel me? When in the inner city to help them possibly get out of the inner city or move to a better place, right? At any rate, that's just my thought, but that's not the thought that I was going to talk about. Okay, so Florida's lottery's history. So this person won the lotto. And within the lottery of you winning the lottery, your ass have to, I repeat, take a photo. You have to show your face. Your face cannot be blurred. When you win the lottery, your face cannot be blurred. You cannot wear a mask. You cannot even put an emoji over your shit, right? Hold that thought. We'll be right back. Mental Salvation Radio. moving through this wilderness, talking Babylonians. America's falling, prophecy revealed. Clowns run the circus, so prepare for the dildo. Thinking if you taking that wake up, you won't feel no more pain, hurt, misery, and strife. Keep smoking that pipe dream, just like those pipe fiends. We keep fighting for the truth while y'all run from it. Glory, hallelujah, it's a blessing. Manifesting thoughts over beats. Reach many souls, closed mouths don't get fed, you better eat. Walking through this concrete jungle, beat your feet. Have a seat if you got an ego. We not equal, never have been. Do this for the have-nots and have-wins. Ever since then, my ancestors follow. Console me from my sorrow. Yes, my heart's bitter, I'm still here like tomorrow. Life's a present, living in the present. My old essence, going back to essence. Just a confession from a dope MC. Live heavenly, going through hell. Consciously, spiritually. We all gods in the human form. Get the message, don't shoot the messenger.
Life's a blessing, living in the present.
My whole essence, going back to essence one day.
Why you wasting your time?
Stop lying and be who you are.
Oh, life's a present, living in the present. Why you wanna shine to find that you a damn star? Life's a present, don't fuck up your blessings.
So I worry, give thanks. Yeah.
Life's a present,
living in the present. My whole essence, going back to essence one day.
Life's a present. Whole essence, going back to essence one day.
Episode 51. Before we went into break, real quick, I was talking about the lotto. What are the rules? What are the rules? What are the rules on winning the lottery? Now, I'm on the Powerball site right now. And here it is. You may win only one prize per line of Powerball numbers, and the only maximum eligible prize will be paid out. Okay. You must present a valid winning ticket to be able to claim the prize. We get it. For an entry to be valid, the ticket must be intact and the data must correspond with the selling lottery's computer records. The ticket cannot be tampered with, counterfeit, or manipulated. Okay, we get it. You must claim prizes within the time period set by the selling lottery where you purchase your ticket. Any prize money left unclaimed at this point will be redistributed at the discretion of each selling lottery. We get it. Depending on your own state's rules, you may have to elect whether to receive a jackpot payout as a lump sum or within the 60 days of your draw. So you can get it in a lump sum or you can get it monthly. You know what I'm saying? You can get it like that. Or yearly. If you die with some unanimity payments outstanding, the balance of the money may be paid to your estate, subject to any applicable state or federal laws. Now, prizes may be paid by cash, check, warrant, or electronic transfer at the discretion of the selling lottery that is awarding the prize. Now, you gotta actually show up. They take a picture of your ass holding a check. There's no blur effect on your face. You can't wear a mask. You have to show your face. My thing is, this is dumb as shit. This is security issues because the world that we live in now, Bamas think that you have $1.58 million in your pocket and you only have $5.30 to your name. Think about it. If you win the lottery, you got to show your face. Some people will say, yeah, I'll just skate away. I'll just do. Your face is, we in the AI era too. Your face is being shown. That was just my thinking. I'm sitting there watching him. I was like, damn, you got to show your face, Slim. You can't put no emoji on your on your shit at all. At all. In other news, I was watching Animal Planet, watching TV, and once again telling lies to your vision. I was thinking to myself, damn, watching the Discovery Channel and watching a herd of elephants. I said, damn, these elephants don't have no hands. They have no hands. They on their feet. They have no hands to eat. Only thing they have is the trunk. That's it. I said, damn, that's crazy. Cause you ain't got no damn. Look at the giraffe. The giraffe has no arms. he got no arms, but a height like shit. That is crazy, right? So, thinking about all that and going into the moments of, watching television with my daughter, the cartoons that she watch, like Bluey and Dora the Explorer. She calls, instead of her saying fox, it sounds like she's saying fuck. But she ain't saying the F word. She ain't dropping them bombs. She's trying to say fox. Watching them, it's very intellectually placed of how they create the cartoon and the imagery to keep the child's attention. Every time Swiper shows up on Dora, my daughter goes crazy. It's a field that it's an arena of noise in here when Swiper, no swiping, comes on the TV and she's screaming, "Daddy, Daddy, fuck, fuck, Daddy, fuck, fuck." Right back. Mental Salvation Radio, and we're going to jump into that topic. 50-year-old dad. Yeah, we'll be right back. Mental Salvation Radio. www.wowdeliveryuradio.net. Episode 51.
1947, February 14th, age of Aquarius, Theodore and Ida, boy, son named Alfred, raised in North Carolina, then they moved to DC with his mama, uptown, Northwest, yes, let me slow it down, I'm dope, blame my parents, let that marinate, my DNA is greatness, been fighting the Matrix, let's face it, the Reagan era took my pops, he didn't make it, the hatred, made me motivated to love harder, then turn around and curse you out like Arch Bunker, the hunger, lingers like urine in the staircase, you can't ignore it. So cover your nose and push forward. Oh no! My daddy was a pushing man, overdose on heroin. Grandparents crying at the funeral. Everything is foggy to me. It was like 87. I was only 14. I mean, a king is gone. Now who gonna raise his prince to be a King Kong? I used to dream in color. The world is really black and white. Pop stayed and gold, so I guess I'm his afterlife. What he did wrong, I just wanna make it right. Papa was a rolling stone, I told you the pressure's on. Riding in the limousine, sitting across from my sibling. Older than I, first time my eyes made contact. Sad occasion, we still dressed up. Ida May always told me, you and I was blood related. No matter what them people say, it was a rainy day. Off to bury my dad. Where's my mom? And the Dukes of Hazzard car behind us in the caravan. Prophet. I used to dream the color, the world is really black and white. Pop steady gone, so I guess I'm his afterlife. What he did wrong, I just wanna make it right.
1940 something. February 14th. Age of Aquarius. Theodore and Ida boy, son named Alfred, raised in North Carolina. Then he moved to DC with his mama. Uptown, Northwest. Yes, let me slow it down.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, go to SelectQuote.com. SelectQuote.com. That's SelectQuote.com.
SelectQuote. We shop. You save. Full details on example policies at selectquote.com/commercials.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
I'm dope. Blame my parents. Let that marinate. My DNA is greatness. Been fighting the Matrix, let's face it. The Reagan era took my pops, he didn't make it. The hatred made me motivated to love harder, then turn around and curse you out like Arch Bunker. The hunger lingers like urine in the staircase. You can't ignore it, so cover your nose and push forward. Lord knows my daddy was a pusher man. Overdosed on heroin. Grandparents crying at the funeral. Everything is foggy to me. It was like 87. I was only 14. I mean, a king is gone. Now who gonna raise this prince to be a King Kong? I used to dream in color. The world is really black and white. Pop's dead and gone, so I guess I'm his afterlife. What he did wrong, I just wanna make it right. At 50 years old, being a dad for the second time is different than the first time. The first time I was 19 years old. I fucked up a lot. And then years later, I get an opportunity to be a dad again. Hit the restart button. Friends was like, yo, damn, Enoch, you got a 2-year-old? Woo. I said, yeah, I hit the restart button. But being a dad at 50 and having a set of eyes. Before we went into break, I told you that her watching Dora the Explorer and Swiper coming on and how excited she got to see Swiper, and me be here to see her excited and her call me over to watch it on the YouTube. Being a dad at 50 is a tough thing because you're getting older. I'm getting older. I'm not 30 no more. I'm not 20 no more. I'm not 19 anymore. But the experience of seeing the development of my daughter with different eyes is a whole ball game. Her screaming at the top of her lungs drive me up the damn wall. Her calling my name every chance she could get, Lord. I enjoy it, and then I'm like, damn, chill out, young. It's okay. I'm right here. Daddy, I want this. Daddy, I need that. But the enjoyment of being a dad at 50, once again, when you are 50, you are already set in your ways. When you turn over 40, and for those who say they ain't 40 yet, it's okay. We understand when you're 40 is when you go out with your friends and 20 minutes you ready to go take a nap. So that's when you're over 40, all right? So when you're over 40, you're kind of set in ways, right? And I don't like a lot of noise all the time. But my daughter keeps the noise train going in this motherfucker. She keeps it going. She keeps it going. Choo choo. She on the train. She's the conductor. She is Daniel Lion, and she is driving the train. And at every stop, she want to get off and ask for something. Daddy, can I have a goldfish? Okay, here you go. She get back on the train. The next stop, Daddy, can I have cookie? Wait, did you finish your goldfish? Yeah, Daddy. Goldfish is gone. She want cookie. She get on the dang train again, and she moved to the next stop. Daddy, can I have a smoothie? Now she want to drink a smoothie and get the shit all over the place, all over her. Sometime at 50, you like, I'm getting tired of cleaning this shit up. Come on, man. Like, let's get it together. Be neat. You know, you being messy. But I understand that she is 2 years old. And she is the oldest person in the room. And you have to bow down to that oldest person in the room. So you are moving and grooving. You getting them what they need. You thinking that you are their God, that they need you. They need you, and you need them. But you the one running around here like Benson. You the one running around. I'm running around here like Benson Dubois. I'm the butler. That's why I'm running. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. What you want to drink, ma'am? You want some waffles, ma'am? You want some eggs? You want some sausages, ma'am? And I am the butler. Right? She's the boss. I'm the butler. I drive her around. She be in the back seat. Is driving baby around day. She in the back seat. She want Wawa. She want fruits. She want Wawa. She want goldfish or cracker. Or she wants something. She got her iPad. So being a dad at 50 is challenging. You hear me? She wants to listen to one of her favorite songs. Sierra, if you're listening, I'm getting tired of playing this Level Up song 24/7. Sierra, you get more spins in my title. I looked at my title one day, and I had, in the month of October, I had 330 spins of level up, level up, level up, level up. I said, oh my gracious, being a dad at 50 is unique. It's unique. I tell you that shit. Mental Salvation Radio, episode 51. 50-year-old dad.
Chakra music.
Eyes wide open, prodigy rap. Eyes wide open, prodigy rap. Eyes wide open, Ray Charles, prodigy rap. Eyes wide open, Ray Charles, prodigy
I'm going
rap.
renegade. You know what I'm aiming for. That 48 years old, it's a must. We settle the score. This not folklore, this the true science. Not fiction, straight facts, and I'm part of the alliance. No longer in silence, yet we bypass the blinders. Grinding for the knowledge, if you seek, then you inspired. I put them demons on a whole crash course diet. They was feeding off my aura till I woke up defiant. Been that, took the obstacles, had to spin that. Battlefield of the mind, why lose when I could win that? Begin that journey to better my whole steeds. Gotta believe till I can split the bread in threes like a Kit Kat. What you getting at? Coming at me with some okie doke. Hit the truth in plain sight, saw it, no kaleidoscope. Unconventional, I'm original, and I'm breaking out the same old karma till it's tenfold.
Slim, nobody cares when you going live. Even if you on live with one of your top 5 MCs. Frankly speaking, I don't give two shits. 90s Vic, I had to curse to get my point across. Some of y'all got lost in the transition. No pot to piss in, no winner to throw it out of. Cause the fuzz be tapping my phone lines. Driving dirty with no license, followed by one time. Pull over, now you walking a fine line. Love is green, show that fat like 2 dimes. Where's my lighter? Look on the brighter things. He could've dished you on live. Goofy face was the door prize. Eyes wide open. Eyes wide open. Eyes wide open. Eyes wide open. 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 Open. Ray Charles, prodigy rap.
Mental Salvation Radio. Let's run it down the line. At the top of the hour, I played Keep Pushing, followed by Virginia Slim. Then I followed it up with Mojo, and then Pop's Theme, and then LAP, which is featuring Chris. Okay? And LAP is basically I'm going to play that song again because there is the acronym of LAP, and I cannot remember right now. That's all. That's all. Life's a blessing. Right? Life's a blessing. Life's a blessing. So, and also, right after that, I believe, did I say Pop's theme? I sure did, shawty. And being a dad at 50, I be forgetting shit. I can't go to the grocery store like I want to. Look, when I go to the grocery store and it's around that nap time that Divine needs to go to nap, I be like, okay, let's get a nap in. She don't want to get a nap. This is one little girl that hates the nap. I told, when you get older, you're going to want a nap. I be wanting a nap. That's how I be wanting her to nap so I can nap. So we can both be prosperous in this crazy world. But she wants to go to sleep while I'm on my way to the grocery store. And I think I'd be the only 50-year-old in there carrying around a toddler and pushing a cart trying to shop for food. This is ridiculous. Did I sign up for this? It's something I asked for. And I don't think I didn't say give me strength in the process. You know what I'm saying? Which I should have did, right? Give me strength in the process, which I should have did. But I did not. Mental Salvation Radio. We'll be right back. Mental Salvation Radio, episode 51. Mental Salvation Radio.
Always in business, nothing ever changed, but the mood and the food and the rent got higher, pay got lower, work got slower. How can I survive on this 9 to 5? Get a side gig, learn the music biz, better get a trade, can't be a slave. Keeping my sanity and knowing that it pays, so I give thanks and praise for the life that is given. Breathe the best for life in the land of the living. Young and restless with all my children, 3 by marriage, 1 by blood, showing much love, supply big hugs and daps. In fact, putting the knowledge back in the raps. Keep it 100, ain't no app for that. So I march on, chant down Babylon. So many botsy boys in the world, what's going on? Marvin Gaye sings, God is my friend. Granny always told me that God is within. Started from a child, grew up in the hood, moved to the suburbs, now it's all good. Always in business, always gonna be in business, man. Never forget that, cause I'm always in business. No matter how old I get, always in business, always in business. Ain't nothing changed but the mood and the food and the rent got higher, pay got lower, work got slower. How can I survive on a 9 to 5? Get a side gig, learn the music biz, better get a trade, can't be a slave. Keeping my sanity and knowing that it pays, so I give thanks and praise for the life that is given. Always in business.
Mental Salvation Radio. That was Always in Business. I wrote that song, 2005. Always in Business. 2005 I wrote that. Always in business, nothing ever changed, but the food and the rent got higher. The pay rate got slower. How can I survive on a 9 to 5? Get a side gig, learn the music biz. So I was just going through the process of, I'm always in business. I'm always going to stay in business. Meaning that the elevation of what I want to do, I'm going to always be creating. In the process of creating, it's kind of hard for me to create when I have a 2-year-old calling me all the time. All the time. All the time. But in the process, and that's why I be wanting her to take a nap, so I can just decompress and try to figure out my life within the next hour, because her ass going to be up within the next hour. So at 50, I got to figure this out real quick. So at 50 years old as being a dad, I got to think on my feet. Fast, quick, because she will be screaming and yelling the first minute, and then she'll be mad at me for the next minute, and then the next time she jumping and bouncing around. I got to stay on my toes dealing with this young lady, 2 years old. She a handful, and she heavy as hell. Now, when I come back from the grocery store, she ain't wake up yet. She has not woken. She has not awakened. Now I got to carry her ass up the steps plus groceries. Now, mind you, before I had a car, you know, God is good. All the time, God is good. Right? Before I got a car, I was walking to the grocery store with a book bag. I was walking to the grocery store, which is probably about maybe 1.7 miles walking to the grocery store. Probably not even that far. I'm probably exaggerating, but it's far. So I walked there with a book bag, grocery list. I was doing that. Sometimes I even ride my bike to the grocery store to get stuff and ride it back. But carrying a human being who is 2 years old and is sleepy weight on you, so it's like 100 pounds. She ain't 100 pounds, but it feels like 100 pounds. A bag of grits, a big old 5-pound bag of grits, right? Walking up the steps with bags. 50. I'm 50. And I have to find the strength, oh God, to walk up these damn steps with the sleeping toddler who would not wake up. The winter's here, y'all. And the winter gust and the winter ghost does not wake her up. Lay her down. I gotta go back out there. It's just a whole giddy up, getting ready to go somewhere. I have realized I have to get her dressed when she's in her high chair eating. I gotta put on her socks. I gotta put on her pants, her whatever she's gonna wear before I put her in the joint. Make sure whatever she's eating ain't gonna be all messy and crumbly and sticky all over the damn place. Because when it's time to go, her ass like to play. Come on, let's put on your jacket. She like to run and play. I ain't got time for that. I got things to do. Now 50 years old is kicking in, and I'm like, come on now, you gonna make me, come on, let's get it together. I ain't got all day with you, little lady. I'ma leave you. I gotta force. I have to pull the card of, I'm about to leave you and walk out the door. She don't like that. She don't like that. Mental Salvation Radio 50. Being a dad at 50, I would say this. It's a beautiful experience. I wouldn't exchange it for anything because it's what I've asked for. And what the things that we ask for, and we are rewarded with them. So if you're out here and you've been asking your God, your deity, the universe, your soul provider and your guider for things in life, and you haven't received it yet, it's possibly, or haven't been rewarded with it yet, it's possibly that you're not ready for that which you're asking for. I mean, shit, I was asking for this. I'm still not ready. I got a damn jump rope. I got to make sure I take my high blood pressure medicines. I got to make sure I damn eat. I got to make sure I drink water. I got to make sure I'm fit. I got to make sure that I can get up when I get down on the ground and play with her ass. That's what being 50 is about. Mental Salvation Radio. We'll be right back. Close it out. I don't want to keep y'all too long. Mental Salvation Radio. We'll be right back. I'm about to play another old joint. Probably something you ain't never heard before. Give thanks for the metronome. Don't you dare change your head. The way you appear to glow, it smiles at me. The most I know you. The most I know you. Don't you dare change your head. The way you appear to glow, it smiles at me. The most I know you. The most I know you. Don't you dare change your appearance. Give thanks for the endurance. Stand firm in it. You get lost in your travels. Act the most high to guide you back to the path devil's on the rampage. Spiritual vampires are real. Suck the life force like Delilah did Samson. Took his soul for ransom. Plaguing in reverse is cancerous. Hear the whispers, reptilian voices. If you rearrange a look, you be stuck with the choices you made. Instead of being free, woman, you becoming a slave. Jealousy is crueler than the grave. It's true. I wrote the song for you, so your inner light can shine and come through. Don't you dare change your hair. The way you appear to glow, it smiles at me. The Most High. Mental Salvation Radio. That song was called The Most High Knows. Here are my thoughts. I played that for a reason. I wrote that song in the early 2000s. I believe it was maybe 2005, 2004 or 5. All right. I was talking to a sister and we was having a conversation, and she was just telling me that her significant other didn't like her hair. Didn't like how she did her hair. Didn't like that she was growing locks. Didn't like, certain things about her appearance. And he made her feel very insecure. So, being a writer and creating stories. Big up to my good sister Clara T, who is Norita Graves. We did a record called Caddy Talk. And Norita was in the video. I filmed the video. I directed the video. And the song was just dedicated to those. I wanted to actually dedicate it to all black women. Not just that sister, but wanted to touch certain levels in the music. And it's like, don't you dare change your hair. The way it appears to glow, it smiles at me. The Most High knows you, right? So the Most High knows what you're going through. The Most High knows that your hair is a symbol of who you are, right? Whether you wear wigs, whether you flat iron your hair or curl your hair or do whatever you want to do with your hair or lock your hair, right? And I think sometimes we as men may not appreciate a woman just want to do some varieties. They want to, put on a wig. They want to, That's cool. With me personally, I think that do what makes you feel good. If you know that you love your hair cut short, keep it short. Do what you want. If you want to come outside with your hair looking all crazy and you want to throw on a baseball cap, slam, you can go ahead and do that. That's on you. But the song was basically, don't you dare change your hair. Because Satan can whisper to you to say that that's ugly. That's not cute. You need to do that because that person got it. And when the sister was telling me the story, that's how I was depicting this person as a energy grabber or a person who steals energy or a spiritual vampire, right? Making this person feel unworthy, unbeautiful, make it just feel crazy. And I know, and this is my thoughts, that we all go through that. There's someone that we had in our life that made us feel ugly, and we know we not. But this is certain shit that they did that make us feel like, why I gotta change? You met me like this. Why you don't like me like this no more? Right? And I had friends before who broke up or who left a significant other because they may have gained weight while they're going to the gym constantly. And I'm like, yo, both of y'all just go to the gym. Both of y'all walk around the block or, go do something athletic. So that song was dedicated to those persons who have been through that process and feeling down. The way it appears to glow, it smiles at me. The Most High knows you. So don't you dare change your hair, shawty. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Now, if you want to go out here and do what you want to do. I ain't going to tell you what to do because y'all going to do what y'all want to do anyway. Long as it look cute. That's all that matters. As long as it look cute, you good. Mental Salvation Radio, episode 51, Enoch 7 Prophet. Like I always say, the sun will still shines no matter how gloomy and cloudy it appears to be. The sun will always still shine. Mental Salvation Radio, we're going to go out with this joint because I want to do that. I want to do that because some of y'all ain't never heard this track either. Mental Salvation Radio, episode 51. Peace. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Divine, Elijah, Muhammad, El Shemesh. We give thanks. July 11th. We give thanks. We give thanks. Give thanks. Yeah. I'm a custodian of these precious jewels. Carry them daily. Use them as a tool. Knowing the golden rule, just to maintain a righteous mind frame. It's plain and simple. Prepare the mental, metaphysical, repair negativity. Black tourmaline, balance between the left and the right brain. Staying focused on the dome, clear as quartz crystals. Deals with the divine, cosmic energies, psychic abilities. Increase must have citrine. Remove all toxins, success and abundance. Personal power, talk with ancestors for hours. We weather the storm, bathe in the showers, bask in the sunlight, get buried in the dirt, just to recharge overnight for a few days. Overnight for a few days. Be amazed when you dig them up. See the possibilities, seize the opportunities, knowledge of the properties. Restore your soul, keeper of the sunstone. Bring warmth when it's cold. Stimulate the kundalini, eye of the tiger. Recognizing one's talent is magical when you hear yourself in many ways. When you hear yourself in many ways. Earth's keeper. Earth's keeper, earth keeper, earth keeper. When you hear yourself in many ways. Quartz crystal, lapis lazuli, black tourmaline, citrine, fluorite.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.